Hi, my name is Tom Keating, and this is a review of the Panasonic KX-UT670 IP phone, which I have sitting right here on my desk. It is a 7-inch color LCD touchscreen running Android, with the obvious advantage is that you can run Android applications. It is Bluetooth enabled, but it requires a USB Bluetooth dongle, which was not available at the time I reviewed this product. It supports HD video, 720p, and HD voice using G722 codec. So instead of the Bluetooth dongle, I actually have a USB keyboard connected to the side, so you can use that instead of the on-screen keyboard if you like. So why don't I actually show that to you? I'm going to launch the browser. So as you can see, it's got a built-in browser, and I'll show you the scrolling a little bit. And I'll go back to the top, and let's go to the URL spot, and let's go to a simple site. I'll just go to google.com. And while that's loading, you can see the yellow progress bar going across. Some of the specifications are it has 2 gigabit Ethernet ports. It does support Power Ethernet. It has integration actually with up to 16 IP cameras, which is useful in security applications like a front desk, a front security desk. So I'm actually going to show that to you. I'm going to click on the home button, and let's go to the network camera application. And now over to my right, you'll see I actually have a Panasonic PTZ camera. So I'm actually going to wave at the camera, and you can see some motion. And actually, since it is PTZ, I actually can control it directly from the touchscreen here on the IP phone. You can hear the motor of the camera making sounds. And you can actually zoom in as well. Over here, there's a function for Zoom Plus. So I'm zooming in on my ceiling light. Now, it is upside down because this camera is actually meant for mounting on a ceiling. So that's the IP camera control functionality built into the device. It supports both desk and wall mount. Has up to 32 ringtones built in. It supports 2.5mm headsets, and it supports EHS, electronic hook switch. So it supports 3.5mm Plantronics headsets. Has an ambient light sensor. Audio codecs. It supports G711 A-Law, MU-Law, G722 wideband, which I had mentioned, as well as G729A. Programmable keys, you get 24 total, which is 4 pages of 6 keys. It has a phone book, but the amount of entries really depends on how much memory you install. On the side here is a door that opens and closes. You can stick an SD card into the slot. Not sure if I can get a good angle in there. And actually, you need to use the SD slot for installing Android applications. I tried putting a USB stick, memory stick, into the USB port, but it wouldn't let me install applications onto a USB memory stick. So if you do want to install Android applications, you do need to use that SD card slot. It supports up to 100 inbound plus 100 outbound call log entries. It has VLAN support, 802.1.1q, and QoS using DiffServ. The screen actually works with your finger as well as other devices, other inanimate objects. I actually found a pen cap actually works the best sometimes when using the on-screen keyboard, just because my finger is a little too wide for some of these keys, so just pressing, using the pen cap, different keys work pretty well. It doesn't support multi-touch, so there's no pinch to zoom. And again, as I mentioned earlier, the big advantage of this phone is the support for Android applications. So you can actually install enterprise applications that can sync your contacts, your email, your calendar. One popular application is from NitroDesk called Touchdown that actually will connect to your Exchange server and sync all that information, which is kind of nice, all your contacts, your calendar. So I'm going to go back to the home screen, and I'm going to click over here to the side just to show you some of the built-in applications. So again, the browser, calculator, clock here, the calendar, contacts, email. The built-in email client supports POP3 and IMAP, gallery, music app, network camera I showed you for controlling PTZ cameras. Phone just gets you to the dial pad, and obviously settings for changing various settings. So this is a brief review or overview, if you want to call it that, of the Panasonic KX-UT670 For in-depth, full-fledged review of this product, please check out my review by clicking the link in the video description. Thank you.